We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson town.
We're going down to Jackson. Yeah, go ahead and wreck you up here. Go play your hand, you'll be talking and make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go Jackson. Go comb your hair.
Oh, honey, I'm gonna snowball Jackson. When I breeze into that city, people gonna scrape and bow. All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson. You turn loose in my coat. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson.
That's all.
Put it right on, Titty.
You and Jackson, I've racing on a 40K. Gonna lead you around town like a scalded hound with your tail up between your legs. Yeah, go Jackson. You big talking man.
Yeah, big talking man.
But I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my jet pan.
Yeah, now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson. They never coming back. Honey, we got married in a fever.
Here's Merle. Miracles appear in the strangest of places. As it may find in you here. Here's George. Oh, the last time I saw you was just out of Houston. Let me sit down and buy a beer. Here's Merle. Your presence is welcome, me and my friends here. 'Cause this is a hangout of mine. Here's George. We come here quite often just to listen to music and to taste of yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine. Oh, we're aging with time, like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine. Like yesterday's wine. Ha 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 ha.
like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. But in the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die.
I love you, you wouldn't worry me half as much as you do.
You're nice to me, but there's no one else around. You only fill me up to let me down.
If you miss as much as I miss you, you wouldn't stay away half as much as you do.
I know that I could never be this blue if you only love me half as much as I love you. I'll pick it out there now. Could never be this blue if you only love me half as much as I love you. All right.
Oh, you told me you had found another that I no longer fit into your plans. Don't apologize, I said, for it don't matter. But you know what a liar I am. With a smile on my face, I wished you well, dear. With the happiness at last you say you found. But if you knew how I toss and I tumble, then you'd know what a liar I am. with your new love. Watch my dream world tumble to the ground. I told all our friends I'm glad it's over, but they know what a liar I am. With a smile on my face, I wished you well, dear. With the happiness at last you say you found. But if you knew how I toss and I tumble, then you'd know what a liar I am. Now you know what a liar I am.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked for the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance and that was to run. Out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run up on its back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the Badlands of New Mexico. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by two loving arms that I'll die for, one little kiss and Felina, goodbye.
You bring out the best in me. You make my whole life complete. You make me want to dress my best, a little better than all the rest. You always seem to make me smile. You make true love seem worthwhile. You're the one I want to please. You bring out the best in me. I used to be a lonely man without even one single plan. I didn't really care before who walked in or out my door. Darling, then you came along. All my love I want to please. You bring out the best in me. I used to be a lonely man without even one single plan. I didn't really care before who walked in or out my door. Darling, then you came along, then all my loneliness was gone. Now you're the one I want to please. You bring out the best in me.
You must think my bed's a bus stop. The way you come and go. I ain't seen you with the lights on 2 nights in a row. So pack your rusty razor. Don't bother with goodbye. Your cup runneth over, but mine is always dry. Standing room only, I can't stand no more. Standing room only, outside my door. Don't help me set the table, 'cause now there's one less place. I won't lay Mama Silver for a man who won't say grace. If home is where the heart is, then your home's on the streets. Me, I'll read a good book, turn out the lights and go to sleep. Standing room only, I can't stand no more, no more. Standing room only, outside my door. Standing room only, I can't stand no more, no more. Standing room only, outside my door.
Thought you were my buddy, but I found out a short while ago your thoughts were dark and muddy. You scare me half to death, my friend, with the things you say and do. So I'm going to heaven in a flash of fire, with or without you. Hey, going to heaven in a flash of fire, with or without you. Easy come and easy go, some call me easy money. Sometimes life is full of laughs, and sometimes it ain't funny. You may think that I'm a fool, and sometimes that is true, but I'm going to heaven in a flash of fire, share my point of view. 'Cause I'm going to heaven in a flash of fire, with or without you. Hey, going to heaven in a flash of fire, with or without you. Oh, I thought you were a friend of mine. I thought you were my buddy. I found out a short while ago your thoughts were dark and muddy. You scared me half to death, my friend, with the things you say and do. So I'm going to heaven in a flash of fire, with or without you. Hey, going to heaven in a flash of fire, with or without you.
I thought I had seen pretty girls in my time, but that was before I met you. I never saw one that I wanted for mine, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. I wanted to ramble and always be free, but that was before I met you. I said that no woman could ever hold me, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. They tell me I must reap just what I have sown, but darling, I hope it's not true. For once I made plans about living alone, but that was before I met you. I thought I was swinging the world by the tail. I thought I could never be blue. I thought I'd been kissed and I thought I'd been loved, but that was before I met you. But that was before I met you.
When a man loves a woman the way that I love you, he's just asking for trouble. For a one-way love is never true. He can't see the forest for the trees. He can't hear the wind blow for the breeze. He can't see the rainbow for the blue. When a man loves a woman the way that I love you, he can't see the forest for the trees. He can't hear the wind blow or the breeze. He can't see a rainbow or the blue.
All my life was a paper, once plain, pure, and white, till you moved with your pen, changing moods now and then, till the balance was right. Then you added some music, every note was in place, and anybody could see all the changes in me by the look on my face. And you decorated my life, created a world where dreams are apart. By painting your love all over my heart, you decorated my life. Like a rhyme with no reason in an unfinished song, there was no harmony, life meant nothing to me until you came along. And you brought out the colors, what a gentle surprise. Now I'm able to see all the things life can be, shining bright in your eyes. Created a world where dreams are apart. Oh, and you decorated my life by painting your love all over my heart. You decorated my life.
He wore starched white shirts, button at the neck, and he'd sit in shade and watch the chickens peck. And his teeth were gone, but what the heck? I thought that he walked on water. Said he was a cowboy when he was young. He could handle a rope, and he was good with a gun. And my mama's daddy was his oldest son. And I thought that he walked on water. And if the story was told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo. And though his wings, they were never seen, I thought he walked on water. He tied a cord to the end of a mop and said, "Son, here's a pony, keep her at a trot." And I'd ride in circles while he laughed a lot. And I'd flop down beside him. Every once in a while, you forget the words to a song. And that's just what happened to me right now. That's embarrassing when you're on television. And I thought that he walked on water. And if the story was told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo. And though his wings, they were never seen, I thought that he walked on water. Yeah, I thought that he walked on water.
Mama don't let the music play right here. We don't care what Mama don't let her play her music anyhow, 'cause Mama don't let the music play right here. Mama don't let her steel play right here. Steel. Mama don't let her steel play right here. We don't care what Mama don't let her play that steel anyhow. Mama don't let her steel play right here.
And heroes don't die, and good always wins again and again. And love is a sweet dream that always comes true. Oh, if life were like movies, I'd never be blue. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true. The one thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl.
here in the real world. I gave you my love, that wasn't enough to hold your heart when times got rough. Tonight on that silver screen, it'll end like it should. Two lovers will make it through, like I hoped we would. But here in the real world, it's not that easy at all. 'Cause when hearts get broken, it's real tears that fall. And darling, it's sad but true. One thing I've learned from you is how the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world. Now the boy don't always get the girl here in the real world.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. Never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama called him Tommy, the folks just called him Yellow. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old, my daddy died. I took care of Tommy, 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said, son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek, and I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. Tommy left the bar room, not a Gatlin boy was standing. Said, this one's for Becky, as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I couldn't turn the other cheek. Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight when you're a man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
They call me the Fireman, that's my name. I'm making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Everybody'd like to have what I got. I cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the Fireman, that's my name. Last night they had a bad one a mile or two down the road. Well, my buddy walked out and left his woman burning out of control. And I was down there she was ready to go. I'm the fireman, that's my name. They call me the fireman, that's my name. I'm making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Hell, everybody'd like to have what I got. I cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman, that's my name. I can be dressed fit to kill. I work 24 on, 24 off. When they get too hot, they just give me a call. I'm the fireman, that's my name. They call me the fireman, that's my name. I'm making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Hell, everybody'd like to have what I got. I cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the fireman, that's my name. They call me the fireman, that's my name, yeah.
Last time I saw you it was turning cold, but that was years ago. Last I heard she had moved to Boulder, but where she's now I don't know. There's something about this time of year that spins my head. Takes me back, makes me wonder what she doing now. 'Cause what she's doing now is tearing me apart, filling up my mind and emptying my heart. I can hear her call each time the cold wind blows, and I wonder if she what she's doing now. Just for laughs, well, I dialed her old number, but no one knew her name. Hung up the phone, I sat there and wondered if she'd ever done the same. I took a walk in the evening wind to clear my head somehow. But tonight I lie here thinking, what's she doing now? What she's doing now is tearing me apart, filling up my mind and emptying my heart. And I can hear her call each time the cold wind blows, and I wonder if she knows that what she's doing now is tearing me apart, filling up my mind and emptying my heart. And I can hear her call each time the cold wind blows, and I wonder if she knows what she's doing now. God, I hope she
and gave your love to me. One moment in my life, I clung to every thrill. Time was a precious thing, the day the world stood still. For one day in my life, you brought me happiness. You stopped the lonely world with all your tenderness. I can't get over you, I guess I never will. Time was a precious thing, the day the world stood still. The day the world stood still and you were only mine. I held you close to me and stopped the hands of time. I can't get over you, I guess I never will. Time was a precious thing, the day the world stood still. Time was a precious thing, the day the world stood still.
Dallas packed her suitcase, drove off in the brand new car I bought her. She made leaving me look easy. I wish she'd made it look a little harder. I took her out of Texas, but she was just a girl. But old Tennessee and me couldn't take Texas out of her. Oh, how I wish Dallas was in Tennessee. If I could move Texas east, then she'd be here with me. And then nothing else would come between the two of us. If Dallas was in Tennessee. And everything we had behind her. Lord, I hope the gold band on her hand will serve as a reminder that true love is a treasure, it's very seldom found. But you can't stay together if there's no common ground. Oh, how I wish Dallas was in Tennessee. If I could move Texas east, then she'd be here with me. And then nothing else would come between the two of us. If Dallas was in Tennessee. Oh, if Dallas was in Tennessee. Dallas packed her suitcase and drove off in the brand new car I bought her.
getting out of this high-rise penthouse suite where we pretend life's rosy and sweet. Going back to the folks that I used to know, where everyone is what they seem to be. And these high-class friends that you like to hang around, when they look my way, they're always looking down. And I'm tired of you spending every dime I make to finance this way of life I've learned to hate. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. But you think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine? But a better class of blues suits me fine. You said the grass was greener on the other side, but from where I stand I can't see grass at all. And the concrete and the steel have changed the way you feel, and it takes more than caviar to have a ball. I'm going back to a better class of losers. This uptown living's really got me down. I need friends who don't pay their bills on home computers, and they buy their coffee beans already ground. If you think it's disgraceful that they drink $3 wine, a better class of losers suits me fine. Yes, a better class of losers just suits me fine.
Oh, heart of glass, I keep on mending you every time she breaks you into. How many more heartaches now must she put us through until she stops, heart of glass, breaking you? Oh, heart of glass, I hear she's back in town. I know it won't be long until she'll be around, picking up again the pieces of the past. Oh, tell her no, walk away, heart of glass. Don't let her break you again, heart of glass.
She loaded a car and said after a while,
this before, but this time she didn't cry. That's why I'm sitting on front steps, staring down the road, wondering if she'll come back. This time I don't know. After she passed, and she looked back, there were no tears in her eyes. That's got me worried, thinking maybe my baby got a good goodbye. All the time before, she'd break down and cry. She'd make regrets that her heart wasn't set on goodbye. She just wanted me to hear what she had to say. Now I must be worse since she went away. She may not return, for this time she didn't cry. That's why I'm sitting on front steps, staring down the road, wondering if she'll come back. This time I don't know. After she passed, she looked back, there were no tears in her eyes. That's got me worried, thinking maybe my baby's got a good goodbye. That's why I'm sitting on the front steps, staring down the road, wondering if she'll come back. This time I don't know. After she passed, when she looked back, there were no tears in her eyes. That's got me worried, thinking maybe my baby's got a good goodbye.
Looking back, all the memory of the dance we shared neath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the day.
Guess who I saw today? And I asked him about you. I saw your new love, and it was plain he cares about you. But I'll wait until he's out of town. Then I'll call you up. I want to come around. But don't let me touch you. Don't let me get close to you. Though I might say nice things, and I might bring a rose to you, there's just a chance your old romance might burn anew. Don't let me touch you. Don't let me get close to you. Don't let me touch you.
Remember when I was young, so were you. Time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk, and gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when Owens died and new were born, and life was changed. Disassembled, rearranged, we came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Oh, play that steel guitar, we'll make it right. Stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when? Said when we turned gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when. Goodbye note. By sundown I left Kingston with my guitar up under my coat. I hitchhiked all the way down to Memphis. I got a room in the YMCA. For the next 2 weeks I went a hunting them nightclubs looking for a place to play. Well, I thought my picking would set them on fire, but nobody wanted to hire a little guitar man. Well, I nearly about starved to death down in Memphis. I run out of money and luck, so I bummed me a ride down to Macon, Georgia on an overloaded boat and truck. I bummed on down to Panama City, started checking out some of them all-night bars, hoping I could make myself $1 making music on my guitar. I got the same old story, them all-night peers. There ain't no room around here for a guitar man. Well, son, I slept in the hobo jungle. I bumped 1,000 miles of track till I found myself in Mobile, Alabama, and a club they called Big Jack's. A little four-piece band was jamming, so I took the little guitar and I said, I showed them what a band would sound like with a swinging little guitar, man. Show 'em, children. And you find yourself down round Mobile. Just make it on out to the club called Jack's, and you got a little time to kill. Just follow that crowd of people, you'll wind up right on his dance floor. Just a kicking the finest little five-piece group up and down a couple of Mexico. Yes, and guess who's leading that five-piece band? Wouldn't you know it's that swinging little guitar band? Yeah.
on
my